So this is just an update on my kitchen. I made the cutout for my granite countertops that I'm making myself, my granite tile countertops. I installed my hardibacker board and I installed my 3/4 inch plywood on top of my cabinets, as you could see. I did the cutout, as you could see as well. Here's my cutout. So I have to recommend, obviously, trying to do all your cuts outside for any of this work. It was a lot easier to clean. The only cut I had to do inside was the wood, which stunk, but I cleaned it up pretty easily. My vacuum doesn't have a filter or whatever, but I sweeped it out. Make sure that you cover all your tracks, okay? That's a tip I have to give you. Cover all your tracks when you are sawing and doing anything above, not to get any, debris inside your track, because it's going to ruin it. I did it on this cabinet over here by accident. I didn't pay attention. I got sawdust in it, and now it's not as smooth as these ones anymore. I tried to clean it out as much as possible, but I couldn't get everything out, so it's a little off compared to these. So let me recommend, just make sure you cover up all your pistons or anything you got in your drawers. You really want to just cover that all up. So I ran the plumbing for my sink, as you could see as well. I put a bracket over there, made it nice and tight. I'm going to put another J bracket and screw it into the cabinet over here, make this really tight. You can never go too tight on the plumbing, you know what I mean? Just in case problems down the road, you're going to need to snake it out. You're going to want that nice and sturdy while you're snaking it. You're not going to want that moving around and causing leaks behind your cabinets. So make sure that's nice and tight the first time around. So I made sure it was all the way to the back of the cabinet, and that's it. Like I said, there's my cutout. Make sure you do wear your safety goggles as well when you are cutting your hardibacker board. There's a lot of dust that forms from it, and like I said, make sure you do it outside. It just makes everything so much easier. So I did screw in my hardibacker, as you could see. What I did was I drilled 1/4 inch pre-drill holes. 1/4 inch I drilled all the way around. As you could see, I drilled them all the way around, and then I used 1 1/4 inch screws to screw them in. I used the panhead ones. This way, I mean the cone-shaped ones. This way they'll countersink, because I'm going to have to lay my thin set, my mortar, whatever, over this. So you want to make sure it's as flush as possible. So that's what I did. I made them as flush as I could as possible. You can look at my burn mark I got from my toaster the other day. That really stinks. That's going to be definitely a scar, as you could see, from my toaster oven. Burned me real good. Anyway, this is just an update. I just want to show you on my kitchen. I made sure my sink fits really good after I got it. I didn't get a high-end sink. I got a budget-friendly sink for the basement that I got. Here's the sink that I did get. And it does fit very nicely. I made a really good cut because I'm the man. So, yeah. So that is my new sink that I'm gonna have installed right here. As you can see, that's it fits great. There is a little, mark over here, but that's gonna be covered by tile, so it shouldn't be a problem. Got the 3 holes right here, a little extension on the sink. It comes with a grate that goes in here. I'm gonna hook all this up, run the lines to my plumbing down below, and then we're gonna have my kitchen. But first I have to wait for my granite tile. And that said, it's going to arrive April 19th. So in 2 more days, I should have my tile. And you guys will see that when it arrives, because hopefully it doesn't arrive broken. I read reviews that to make sure to check your tile very thoroughly upon arrival, because they usually come broken for some reason when you order a lot. So I got to make sure that I check the granite tile. But I'm going to go with a Galileo, I think color it is. You'll see the color when it comes in like 2 days. And that's the color I'm going to go with on this side and that side as well. So that's just my little update. Here's the because you could see the install on my sink that I did. That's what it looks like from the bottom. You could see the black coating. It's supposed to be sound dampening. I don't know how good it is yet because I don't have any water running or anything yet. So when I start using it, then I'll let you know how good that sound dampening system is. But on a budget-friendly sink, I don't think it's going to be the greatest sound dampening system, but it's going to be good enough for what I need for my basement. All right, that's about it for now. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a good one.